Ever feel like your inventory swings from overflowing shelves to sudden shortages without warning? Or maybe you've had moments where you're holding far more product than you need, only to run out of something essential the next week. What if there were a simple way to keep everything balanced without the constant guesswork? That's exactly what a Kanban inventory system can help you do. I'm Sissy with Jotform, and in this video, we will walk through how Kanban inventory management works, why it's so effective, and how it can bring stability and clarity to your business operations. We'll also explore how Jotform Boards can support your inventory workflows in a clean, visual way. Let's jump right in. Kanban inventory management revolves around a straightforward idea. You restock only when you actually need to. Instead of relying on predictions or intuition, you can maintain the minimum amount of stock required for your operations. Once you reach a set signal point, you reorder. This prevents waste, avoids unnecessary spending, and helps your team stay organized. The Kanban method originated at Toyota in the 1940s as part of efforts to improve production efficiency. The word Kanban translates to visual cards, which is exactly how the system works. Cards represent signals that communicate when inventory is running low. Today, those cards might be physical tags or digital indicators, but the purpose is the same. They show when it's time to replenish stock. Although Kanban started in manufacturing, it's now used in many industries because of its flexibility. It works well for e-commerce, retail, warehousing, healthcare, and even administrative environments. At its core, it's a just-in-time system, meaning you only order items when there's real demand. You don't have to guess what will sell or what will move. You respond to actual usage, which keeps processes lean. One of the biggest distinctions between Kanban and traditional methods is the shift from a push style to a pull style. A push system relies on predictions and pushes inventory into storage, sometimes before it's needed. A pull system waits until inventory reaches a certain point and then triggers a restock. This alignment with real demand helps you keep enough inventory on hand without building up excess. A Kanban board brings all of this together visually. It shows each stage of the replenishment process, and the cards move through these stages as inventory is used and refilled. One common option is the two-bin method. In this setup, two bins contain a defined quantity of the same item. Staff pull from bin 1 first. When bin 1 empties, its card signals the need to reorder, and the team starts using bin 2. When the replenishment arrives, bin 1 is restocked and placed behind bin 2, and the cycle continues. Here's how that process looks step by step. Bin 1 is placed in the picking area where staff pull from it to fulfill orders. Once bin 1 is fully emptied, the card associated with it is moved to the next column on the Kanban board, signaling that it's time to reorder. While the order is being placed and processed, staff move bin 2 into the picking area and continue fulfilling requests from that bin. When the replenishment arrives, bin 1 is refilled and positioned behind bin 2. As soon as bin 2 empties, the cycle repeats. The Kanban board typically includes columns such as inventory in bin, inventory to be ordered, orders placed, orders in transit, and orders received. These stages create a clear visual path showing where each item is in the replenishment process. This reduces confusion and ensures your team always knows what's happening. Businesses that use Kanban inventory management experience several helpful benefits. One major advantage is reduced carrying costs. Since you're only storing inventory that's actively needed, you're not tying up money in stock that sits unused. This frees up cash flow and keeps spending efficient. Another benefit is improved production efficiency. Kanban's visual layout helps reveal bottlenecks. If part of a process slows down, the board makes it easier to see where it's happening, giving your team time to adjust before the delay affects other tasks. Kanban also helps reduce stockouts and overstocks. Running out of an item frustrates customers and stalls operations. Overstocking creates clutter and wastes budget. Because Kanban is demand-driven, it helps keep your inventory levels aligned with what's actually being used. Warehouse space improves as well. With only active inventory being stored, your shelves stay cleaner, more organized, and easier to navigate. This contributes to faster picking and a more efficient workspace. Another strength of the Kanban approach is better communication across your supply chain. Because the method relies on clear signals and straightforward workflows, everyone involved can see what inventory is being used and when new stock will be needed. That helps suppliers and partners plan more effectively. If you're thinking about implementing Kanban inventory management, there are some best practices that can help. Start by identifying your current inventory challenges. Maybe you face frequent stockouts, carry too much inventory, or deal with long lead times. Understanding your pain points helps you choose the right Kanban method. Next, decide which style of Kanban will work for your inventory. Smaller items are well suited to the physical two-bin system. Larger items or more complex operations may benefit from e-Kanban, which uses digital signals instead of physical cards. Pick the system that best matches your workflow. Then establish clear rules and stock thresholds. These include your work-in-progress limits and your reorder signals. Every team member should know how to read these signals and respond appropriately. The consistency helps the entire system run smoothly. Integration is also key. Connecting your Kanban process with your existing inventory software ensures smooth data sharing, fewer delays, and less manual work. When your tools work together, you get a more accurate view of what's happening. A platform that supports all of this visually is Jotform Boards. It uses a Kanban-style layout with drag-and-drop functionality, making it easy to organize your entire inventory process. You can map out each step of your replenishment cycle, track tasks, and see at a glance where everything stands. Jotform Boards also offers broad customization. You can edit groups, adjust task layouts, remove fields, add new ones, and personalize your board's appearance to match your brand. Automated workflows help ensure nothing gets missed. You can connect forms so submissions automatically turn into board tasks, keeping everything organized. AI agents can also be added to your board. They can create tasks when customers place orders or request items. They can be used across multiple boards or concentrated within a single workflow. Task management becomes easier through search and filter tools that help you quickly locate what you need. Collaboration is smooth since you can share boards, assign tasks, comment, and monitor progress in real time. Jotform Boards is fully mobile responsive, so your team can access your inventory boards from anywhere. Everything syncs instantly, giving you and your team complete visibility whether you're on-site or away from the warehouse. And because Jotform Boards is free to start, you can explore Kanban inventory management without any barriers. Create an account, customize your board, and streamline your whole process. Thanks so much for watching today. I'm Sissy with Jotform. Be sure to click subscribe so you never miss new videos. See you next time.